Russian diplomats on Friday held another in a series of press briefings, giving Lao reporters an opportunity to learn about the ongoing situation in Ukraine from the Russian perspective. They also explained how Russia is working with the United Nations and the International Committee of the Red Cross to open humanitarian corridors to provide assistance to the local population. The diplomats included the third secretary at the Embassy of the Russian Federation to Laos, Mr. Daniel A. Vodopyanov. They explained the latest developments in Ukraine, where Russia is engaged in what it calls a special military operation. They also explained how Russia is working with the United Nations and the International Committee of the Red Cross to open humanitarian corridors to provide assistance to the local population. Ukrainian diplomats whose embassy is based in Bangkok, Thailand, have also held several online press briefings to update reporters on the crisis from their own perspective, which give a different version of events. These updates have been arranged in collaboration with the European Union and the embassies of the United States, Australia, and the United Kingdom in Vientiane. The Russian diplomats described how the crisis was disrupting the global supply chain, especially with respects to gas and petrol, of which Russia is the leading global supplier, while both Russia and Ukraine are global suppliers of food. The disruption to supplies has caused prices to skyrocket, especially fuel, since sanctions were imposed by the West on Russia over the Ukraine crisis. This has worsened conditions in a global market that had already been destabilized by the COVID-19 pandemic, especially with regards to food. The surge in product prices has bumped up inflation rates in many countries, triggering fears of economic stagnation and even recession. Laos has joined many peace-loving nations in calling for all parties concerned to resolve the issue through peaceful means. Laos has been closely following the evolving, complex, and sensitive developments in Ukraine, according to a press statement issued by the spokesperson of the Lao Ministry of Foreign Affairs on February 26. The Lao PDR calls on all parties concerned to exercise the utmost restraints and pursue efforts in de-escalating the tensions that may undermine international peace and security, the statement read. The Lao PDR supports ongoing efforts to find a peaceful settlement to the situation through diplomatic means.